What's up, guys? Hey, hey, hey. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have an amazing, super awesome, amazing Sunday. I have a special treat for you guys. So today, we're going to do a student success story with Safiya Martin, and she's on hold right now, but she's going to come on live in just a second. You guys know we have, okay, cool. It's up. You guys know we have live e-notary training tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm about to send those links out now to all registered students. If you're not registered, make sure you hop on notarytube.com and go ahead and register for the e-notary training. Use promo code YouTube to save 30%. And I will see you guys at 6:30 so we can rock and roll and learn how to build successful e-notary portions of our business, okay? All right, guys, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Miss Safiya Martin. Hold on 1 second. Hey!
Hey, girl.
I'm live. I can hear you.
Okay, and listen, so it's actually pronounced Safiya. So
I'm
it's like,
sorry.
it's okay, you're fine. So it's like Sophia, but with the A, so Safiya.
Safiya. When I said it, you probably like, that's not my name.
Okay. I'm used to it.
Wait, say it one more time.
Safiya. So Safiya.
Safiya. Got it. Hey, Safiya.
Hello.
So where are you located?
So I'm currently in Philadelphia, but I'm from Atlanta originally.
Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. Do you call it hot Atlanta when you live there?
No, we don't.
No, it's just us. We just say it when we come there. Okay. It's fun to say. Oh, so you're in Philadelphia. You said Pennsylvania, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yep, you got it.
Okay, so tell everybody before you got started, like what were you doing? What made you get interested in the business, and then how you found Notary to Notary? Gotcha.
So, okay, I played basketball at Temple, so I'm, an ex-student athlete, right? Did that. Decided I wanted to be a physician, so I was actually pursuing medical school. I had applied. I was going to retake my MCAT and everything, but then COVID hit, okay, and it like stopped everything. So I was going to have to wait like 8, 9, 10 months just to retake a test, and then wait another year just to get into medical school. So I started reading, went through the whole rich dad, poor dad thing. And I was like, there's money on the business side. There's so many other things I can do than take out $100,000 worth of debt, be committed something for 7 years. Right. Yeah. So quickly, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Started working at State Farm, and my boss was a notary. I never knew what a notary was, never had a document notarized, nothing. Right. But I was like, okay, let me just look it up because I love researching things. Got on YouTube, what is a notary? And then you came up. And then it was like, okay. And then it was like Pandora box. Like all these other things just kind of started to happen.
Okay, so when did you get started? What month?
I would say researching like September. Because I signed up for your course, I would say either end of September or like beginning of October of 2020.
Okay. And then when did you get your commission? So you started the course. When did you get your notary commission?
Right. So long story, but gonna like give you the brief version. So when I was trying to get in medical school, I had to move back home with my parents. So I was living in Florida actually. So I got my commission, like my Florida commission, probably in like September, October. But then life happened, and so I had to move back to Philadelphia, where I went to school, where I kind of knew everybody. So I got my Pennsylvania commission on, I think it was like November 27th. I never notarized a document in Florida, so I just got it, and then I moved, so it was pointless.
Yeah. Okay, so you got your commission in November of 2020. So tell me, like, how's your journey been? Like, tell me how you feel about the notary training. How did it get set up? And then explain to me like, your journey and then where you are now.
Gotcha. So it's amazing. This is the best thing I've ever done in my life, like ever done in my life. It's the best decision ever. Signed up, took the course. And that's something I just want to harp on. Like no matter whether they take your loan signing agent, the remote online notary work, like you can read all the information in the world. You really have to apply what the course is saying. Okay. The course has the information, but if you don't go out and do it on like yourself, it's not going to work. You're not going to be successful. But I literally what I just said. So I moved here on November 1st. I got my commission the end of November. I notarized just general notary work, my first document, I want to say December 7th. And I got my first note, like I think it was a refi on like December 10th. And I just have been kind of ripping and running since. Like when I say, you said sign up for 100+ signing services, market yourself. Like I spent 4 days of like setting up a Google business page, Facebook, mark everything you said in your course. And it's just been going and going.
Wow. Okay. So once you got set up after those 4 days, how long did it take for you to be like booked, like to start really seeing that work come in?
So that's the other thing. So I was also working because I had a job, because when I still had to pay bills, and I didn't even know. I thought this was going to be part-time. I really thought this was just going to be a lucrative side hustle, not a full-time job. So I would say the beginning of this year, because I technically quit my job on January 27th. So I was saying no to a lot of signings. I was declining a lot of things. But that, like you said, like, how do you know when it's time to quit your job? When you're saying no to so much money and it's consistent, bah. Like I was like, no.
Yeah, like, we're out of here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, okay. So you got started, you quit your job in January. Are you doing e-notary too, or just loan closings and general notary work?
Just loan closings and general notary work. That's it.
What do you do more of?
Loan signings. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect for my personality, because I already love talking. And from reading Rich Dad Poor Dad and everything, the money is in real estate, stocks, and business. This gives you the opportunity to start your own business, but it also exposes you to a lot of real estate. Like, I have met so many people. I've learned so much. So I know when it's time for me to buy my first property and become an investor, I'm already going to have like a foot in the game, technically for free, because I'm already making money for myself and I'm learning.
And then you learn, that's a good point that you make. Like, you learn, I'm right now buying a piece of property too. And so looking at all the loan docs and stuff, it's just like, I've seen this like a million times. Like, it's like, oh, I know this is, I know this is, you don't even think about it. Like, having that back knowledge just from your experience. And when you get into it, it's like, oh, I know this. I know the interest rate. I know the note. I know the deed. I know title company. I know the lender. Like, you just are so well versed in the industry. So that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're doing general notary work and loan closings, but you love loan closings more. That's how I was. I started off general notary work, but once I added on loan closings, like, I hardly ever do general notary work. You kind of got to, because you got to like pick it in. And a lot of times it's like, okay.
Yeah. What I do really, general notary work is more so because since I've lived here for like 7 years, so I play basketball, so I know a lot of people. So general notary work is more so for like my family and my friends and just people I know. But the real money is with the loan sign.
It is. So what on your typical day, how many are you doing in a day?
I would say on average like 3 to 4, but as you know, like the beginning of the month is like slower just because how everything is kind of set up. So like the first 2 weeks can be anywhere from like 2 to 4 a day, and then the last 2 weeks are crazy. Like I can have 6 or 5 on like consecutive days. So it's crazy.
What's the most you think you've done in a day so far?
6.
6?
And I would never do more than that. I would never. No. Girl, no, and that it's a lot. It's a lot.
So you like, it was another one of my students said she did 10. I said the most I did might have been like 10 or 11. And she said, I think I did 12. I said, okay, look at you. It's definitely stressful. It can be stressful if you don't organize it the right way. And like,
and that's the thing. I know I'm capable of it, but that's the other thing I want to harp on. Everybody has their goals. Some people want to make $100,000 in loan signings. That's not a goal for me because I know I'm literally trading time for money. I am perfectly fine with having 3 to 4 closings, making $300-400 in a certain amount of time, and then working on my investments in my future and the other ones. If you want to run around the city and have 2 to 4 closings, go ahead. Yeah.
I love it. That's Rich Dad Poor Dad. I see you've been studying.
Yeah, for sure. This is one of the best ways to financial freedom. And that's the problem, I think, is this is not talked about in high school or college. I never knew about this industry. And it doesn't stop here. You have this, you have home inspections, you have fingerprinting. There's so many things. And we never hear about it. Like, and it makes just as much money as an engineer who went to school for 4 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, you could definitely make a killing. And I like the piece that you said, like, taking the money and working on your investment opportunities. So I talk about that sometimes too, because I had a student who wanted to do a food truck. And so he literally just built his notary business to take the money and invest in his dream. And so
that's exactly what I'm doing.
Like, I think that's awesome. Like, just taking the money, it's quick money, it's easy. Like, once you learn it, it's always there. People always say that too, that, you know, is the market oversaturated? Or they'll say, you know, I always say, as long as there's houses.
Exactly. Girl, as long as there's houses, it's never going anywhere. Like, yes, there's a refinance boom, but people are going to start buying properties again. People are going to have to sell properties again. Another way to financial freedom is purchasing a property and then refinancing. Hence, refinances are always going to happen, you know? And I think those that, because when I say every person I talk to asks me, is it oversaturated? Do you think I'm going to find work? Signing agents get sick, they go on vacation, they need a break, things happen. So, you know, it's when preparation meets opportunity. You do what you need to do so that when the time comes, you get the work and you go about your business.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. So how much do you say that you're doing right now monthly?
Income wise?
Yeah. From notary to notary, right? From notary's work.
From like loan, I'm really bad with this stuff because that's the other thing. I've generated so many streams of income just from this one business. So I would say the first, I don't know. I'm still learning.
But I love that. I love that.
It's an everyday thing. I'm learning. But the first month I think was like 1,600. The next month was like 4,000. What was that, January? So February, I want to say it was like maybe 8,000 or so. And then March was around the same ballpark. But that's it. It's a lot. Like, you'll be tired, you know. And like I said, you're trading time for money. But if say you have a goal, if you're trying to pay off credit card debt, if you're saving for a down payment, go all in, get what you need, and go. But I'm still trying to build like certain things simultaneously so it can just all set it up.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. Yeah, definitely. I think that like it's different points in my life where I just say, I'm just going to pour it on. I'm just going to work and do 10 a day. But after a while, okay, I reach my goals, I can slow down. That's the really good part about this, that you can stop. You can just say, you know, I'm going on vacation next week.
Girl,
I'm going to work this week. I'm going to chill this week. So explain to me have you done any like vacations and taken time off?
So I need to. Okay, my friends and my family are like, Safiya, just take a day off. But it's hard for me because it's like, well, it's not hard, but I'm on this thing like 6 months of consistency can change your life forever, right? So I moved to Philadelphia November 1st. That's when I was like, I'm gonna, you know, start my side hustle. I even, you know, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. It started taking off. So April is my last month of 6 months, and I'm almost there. Once I get there, then I'm definitely gonna take a vacation. But it's like, I don't have to ask anybody. I don't have to call anybody. I don't have to wait for approval. If I want to stay 2 weeks, I can stay 2 weeks and know I can come back that Monday and be busy as ever.
I love it. I love it. You like me too.
No, but thank you. Listen, you have paved the way, sweetie. Because if I had went on YouTube and I didn't see somebody who looked like me and see, you know, where I want to go, it makes things way harder. So listen, salute to you. Keep doing what you're doing for sure.
Oh, hold on, I muted me. Awesome. Well, I love it. So I always end with, if you could give one piece of advice to someone that's interested in getting started, and then one piece of advice to someone who's in it, but they're not seeing the results they were hoping for, what would you say?
Right. Okay. So if you're interested in getting into the business, it's whatever you put into it is what you're going to get. Don't get consumed into people saying it's oversaturated. You know, all the people are going to say negative things. I've heard it all, but I still got it done. So honestly, whatever course you take, whatever YouTube videos you watch, whatever resource you use, implementation, execution is key. Okay. And then consistency. So, and that goes into the next segment. So if you're not getting the results you want, there's a reason why. Okay. If you don't have the signings, that means you have more idle time. You should be on the phone with title companies. You should be in their office. You should be signing up with signing services. You should be watching videos, figuring out ways to get more work because it's out there. Right. If I had listened to so many people, even in Pennsylvania, they were like, oh, it's oversaturated. You know, you're not going to get any business here. And I'm doing just fine. Right. So just consistency and dedication.
Yay! I love it. I love it. You are so awesome. Everybody loves you. You can say they've been following your Uh-oh. Did I freeze?
Look, I can see you though. Well, no, I can hear you, but it didn't freeze.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good.
Everybody's like, oh, I love her channel. You got all the fans. Look, you got all the fans. I love it, but it's good. Like, it's good. I always say, like, people say that they don't want to share information. Everyone's all trying to do things. But I said there's more than enough for everybody. Everybody.
And you just have to have your goals. For congrats on getting your property, because that's one of my big goals. But it just comes with time, patience, and dedication. Just listen to what people are saying, block out the negativity, and get it done. That's it.
And if you're looking into getting to like investing, like real estate investing, we should connect so we can talk about that.
Sure.
That's my next.
Oh no, I'm right behind, because I want to make money in my sleep. This is where you want to go.
Exactly.
I got you.
Definitely being able to make money when you're, and that's one thing people talk about a lot. It's like, you guys started the signing service. So like, I have notaries now that go out and sign for me. A lot of people say, oh, you didn't put that in the training. It's on my list of things to do. But that's definitely like a step people can take. Like a lot of people, like, they're really busy and they're filling their own individual schedule. They're like, well, how can I, get notaries to go underneath me? That could be a next step too, for people who are looking to grow that notary business larger into a signing service. So that's an option too for you guys. But I am working on that training. But let's say the end of the year. You mean to the end of the year? That's great.
It's always something to do.
I will say I have a newfound respect for signing services. It is not as easy as it looks.
I don't want to do it. Because if the notary can't, because I know what I go through. If documents are late or if the notary cancels, but you're doing it, and you keep being a role model for all of us, man. Anything I could do to help you, you let me know.
Oh, you're the best ever.
You're silly.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go. I know you have another appointment you have to go to, but thank you so much for hopping on here. Everybody say bye. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, you can shout out your channel. Shout out your YouTube.
Well, Martin's Notary Services, and then you guys can also follow me on Instagram, Safiya Martin, SAFIYA Martin, and then at Martin's Notary Services.
Check her out, guys. She's a lot of great content. Everybody's like, oh, I love her channel. Look at you. Okay.
That's so sweet.
Listen.
Y'all are next. Listen, I am regular. If I can do it, y'all could do it. Anybody can do it. Get it done.
That's what I said. Look, I am regular too. Like, so if I can do it, y'all can do it.
For sure. And I'm sure you're a mom too.
I am.
Yes. I watched all your videos. Your mom is 3? 3. Oh yeah. Y'all have no excuse. I have
listen.
You go, girl.
The whole situation is definitely time management, self-care. I have calendars and planners and lists for everything. So
I do too. My agenda, I carry it everywhere I go.
Me too. It's like with my Google Calendar, I use that. Like, I basically swear by my Google Calendar, and I have a planner with lists for everything, like grocery list, the kids list, schedule for me, like. Wow.
That is awesome.
That's why I say literally anybody can do. Like, any goals you set, you can accomplish. You just have to have that mental vision and self-motivate yourself, and don't listen to naysayers. There's a lot of negativity.
A lot of negativity. Yeah, and a lot of times I think it's because I don't know if other signing agents are scared that you're going to take their business. They could be, you don't know where they are in their life. Somebody could have just died. They could have whatever going on. You hear negativity, you block that out, okay? You come follow one of our channels and you listen to all the positivity and you get it done. That's it.
We have all positive vibes here. All positive vibes.
Always. You can do anything you want out of life, girl. I'll start preaching. Let me
go. Girl, get it. I'm gonna let you go. You can get it.
It's sad, but it's okay. That's why you're here. And again, thank you for all that you have done. Because seriously, if I hadn't found your channel, I would never did this, because I didn't really connect with anybody else. I've watched every single Notary Public loan signing agent YouTuber, and it's good to see somebody who looks like you. And you have 3 kids, girl. I don't have no kids.
No. Yes. They definitely keep me on my toes, and they're little.
How's the oldest?
9. The oldest is 9. 9, about to be 5, and about to be 4.
Girl, I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. You're getting it done. Seriously.
I am. I'm working, but I'm definitely on like the Robert Kiyosaki. I'm definitely on anything like I'm all about generational wealth. I'm all about like setting things up and doing things differently. Like I really want to break out of that, everybody out of that mold of, you know, graduate, go to college, you know, 9 to 5 and
girl, it's a scam. And that's the other thing. That is the other thing. You don't need a college degree to do this. You do not. Nobody cares. Nobody cares where you went to school. Nobody cares what you did at all. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm making another note to that too. So it depends on your state, but I have a lot of people like they apply. People get really like, well, I don't know, I'm gonna get approved because of my driving record or because they may have felonies. And sometimes on those notary websites at the application commission page, it'll say, you know, you can't have a felony, but they'll say they determine case by case. I have seen so many people get approved with felonies. So what I always say when anyone asks is apply anyway. The worst thing to say is no.
Right.
That's it. Apply, get told no, and we move on.
Right.
But don't tell yourself no before they tell you no.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Exactly.
You know, and I think I definitely would say anybody, if I would have known this, listen, if I would have known about this out of high school, honey, my life.
Girl, are you kidding me? And that's why I'm on your mission, yo. I get excited about this. Like every time somebody asks me, I'm like, notary to notary, just get your education and then just apply yourself. That's all it is. It's all about application. Again, people who are watching this, people who are going to watch this, you can read all the books in the world, you can take all the courses, but until you take that first leap of faith and you just do it, it's an idea and it's pointless.
Exactly. I mean, people take the training and this, not to be mean, but they take the training, they say, well, it's not working.
It doesn't work.
And then I'm going through steps. Well, did you do this? Or did you do this? Well, I didn't do this, but I did. It's like,
exactly.
You have to.
Or they do it halfway. Like if somebody says sign up for 100+ signing services, that means 100, not 99, not 98, not 97. That means 100+, bare minimum.
People will sign up for like 2 or 3 and say it's not working. And I'm like, what did you do?
It doesn't work like that. Exactly. I know, but that's why those who apply thrive. And that's why your success, that's why you have all the success you have. Clearly you've done something correct. You put all your knowledge and resources into your course, into your brand, into who you are. If people I'm trying to soak in as much as I can, girl, I'm sending you an email as soon as I'm done with my next meeting. Yes.
Good. I love it. I love connections. I love networking. We can definitely work together. I'm with it. I'm all about networking.
Yeah, for sure. And then really quickly before I get off, another book to read is called The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone.
I love Grant Cardone.
I do too.
Listen.
He's good.
I absolutely love him.
He's good.
So I'm in his training program, and you ever read E-Myth?
No. Who's that about?
E-Myth. So no, it's by Michael Gerber, I think. And basically, he teaches you how to build systems in your company, so you're working on your company and not in your company.
And that's what I need to do.
Yeah,
outsourcing. I got you.
It's so good. So I'm in his training, but I love Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone will put you in your place and say, listen.
I didn't even know who he was. I listened to a podcast the other day. He was on Earn Your Leisure, I think. Yeah, he was on Earn Your Leisure.
I love Earn Your Leisure.
Girl,
listen this morning. 2 episodes.
I listen to a podcast every day. It'll change your life.
I love them. Oh my gosh. We're like twins.
Girl, that's why I can't wait to pick your brain. Yes.
I'm with it. I'm all about it. Listen, I love it.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for having me. And I wish
you for coming on. Thank you. You too. We're going to be successful. We got this. We're going to work together.
Yes,
we got this.
All right, my dear. See you soon, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Bye, girl.
All right, guys. So that was Safiya. And she is in Pennsylvania. Thank you guys for tuning in. I absolutely love all of her energy. Listen, I love all of her energy. Absolutely amazing. I want to show you guys something super quick. Hold on. And then I'm going to hop off of here because I have to get ready. We do have that live training tonight at 6:30. I don't see it. Maybe I did. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, guys. So if you want to get started in the training program, all you have to do is go to notary2notary.com. Get registered today. You can use promo code YouTube to save 30% on that. Any of the training programs that we have. You have to be in the e-notary training in order to get that link to attend the e-notary training tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me look at your questions really quick, and then I'm going to hop off of here. I'm sorry, Mr. Les Promotion. Are you doing any new ones? Yes, promo code YouTube. Let me see if I can put it on a banner really quick for you guys. Hold on. Oh, I have one. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Happy Sunday, Tia. The link is notary2notary.com. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. You just finished watching her videos. Yeah, she is super awesome. There's definitely some major connections happening here. I just love all of her vibes. Yeah, so Martin's Notary is her YouTube channel. Elizabeth says, I don't run around, prefer e-notary. Listen, that's what I said. You can literally build your business however you decide. If you want to just do general notary work because you don't want to print all those pages off, you can build it like that. You could do loan closings. You could do e-notary. You could do all of the above, okay? Can I take the course before my commission is approved? Yes, you can. Let's see. The increase in earnings is amazing. I intend to invest my earnings in real estate and travel. So excited to begin. Awesome. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any of your. Can I pin it? Can I pin it? It won't let me pin on the platform that I'm using, but it's notary2notary.com. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys are the best. Look, 10X is awesome. I absolutely love Grant Cardone. Thank you. Is it Lasonia? I hope I said it right. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. All right, guys, that is all. Since the clock on the wall. I will see you guys this evening if you're in the e-notary training. If you're not in the e-notary training, but you want to be a part of it, just make sure you register. Try to get registered at least by 6 o'clock so that way I can send you out that link to attend the live training tonight. We're going to go over actual e-notarization so you can see one done. And we're going to go over marketing and how you can start getting some clients for your personal independent, doing it independently, and how you can also sign up with actual companies like Notarize. And we got some big news for eNotary too, so I'm going to share that with you guys tonight. The biggest thing that is getting me is all the instructions. What advice would you give us to help us not get so distracted? Distracted, what do you mean? The instructions with like the loan, like the confirmation page? Or you mean like there's so many things out there? I know there's a lot of content out there and you can get pulled into it. Just be cautious of what you're paying attention to. Be very cautious with the Facebook groups because some of the information in there is wrong. People sometimes say negative things. And so you just got to be mindful of what you're allowing to the decisions that you make for your notary business. If you're talking about instructions in the loan package, I don't know. I have to think about that question. But I think the more you do it, the more you sort of become like second nature. Like we said, we don't think about it anymore. It's just like, it just gets done. So she started in November, guys, and she's making, in loans. Yeah, so in loans, the instruction pack, the instruction pages can be a bit much when you first get started. But the more you see it, the more you're going to be like, oh, okay, I see this, I see that. It's going to be like second nature to you. It's literally just getting accustomed to it, okay? So like I said, she started in November. We're now in April. So in about 4 to 5 months, guys, she's able to quit her job and doing what she wants to do. But I love her concept of reinvesting those funds to grow, in different investment options to grow her wealth that way. So that is always awesome. The promo code is for any of the training programs on the platform. So once again, the promo code is YouTube for 30% off. That is all. So the clock on the wall. You guys can all become 6-figure notary signing agents. We do have successful Florida students, lots of them. The best way to see it is in our Facebook group. We do have a Facebook group for students. So you have to be registered on the platform to join the Facebook group. So you have to actually be in the training program to join the Facebook group for students. I'll have to see if I can find one that can do a video. I don't know if I did one for a student in Florida yet, but I am working on getting more student videos up. We do have a lot of successful students. I just need to get the time to get their videos posted on the platform, okay? Yes, Tia, I will see you this evening. So So if you are in the notary training, the e-notary training, I will see you all this evening. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am going to go live tomorrow to pick a YouTube member winner. So you can still join the YouTube channel as a member this evening. Tomorrow, we're going to pick a YouTube winner. We're going to give away something super cool. I haven't decided yet what it's going to be, but you know we go big. And we have our first conference scheduled. You're going to see that email go out tomorrow, as well as the registration page open back up on the website. It is going to be in Richmond, Virginia. You know, we always start here. It's where we're based from. So Richmond, Virginia, I believe it's May 22nd. But that information will go out tomorrow, and then we'll post some more information for you guys coming up with the other states that we'll be going to for the notary training conferences and or the notary dinners. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's see. Does your training also cover attorney states? We do cover attorney states, but North Carolina is not an attorney state. There are only, I think, 6 attorney states, and we have them all listed in the training. So you are good in North Carolina. You do not need an attorney for your closing. South Carolina is an attorney state, but not North Carolina. All right, guys. Boom. I think I got everything. My YouTube channel is Notary to Notary. So just go to YouTube and put Notary to Notary. Click the video. It'll take you to, I think it's Notary to Notary USA, and it'll take you to where you can join. If you can't see it on your phone, then do it on a computer. I know sometimes when you do it from the app, it won't let you join. It is $1.99 a month to join the YouTube membership. Okay, will the conference also be virtual? Of course it is. You know we always do virtual. So you get the virtual tickets anywhere you want. Anywhere in the country, you can stream in virtual. But if you want to attend, we are limited to 50 people in attendance. So when that comes out, make sure you get your in-person tickets if you want to come in person. Virtual, get your tickets at any time. They're always open to get up until the day of the event. But in person is 50 people. Okay. Awesome sauce, guys. That is awesome. Be great on purpose. You can all be 6-figure notary signing agents or general notary work notaries or e-notaries, right? All right, guys. I'm going to catch you guys later. If you're in e-notary training, I will see you all this evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make today great. It is a blessing. It is a gift. It's the only day you technically have. So let's make it great. And until next time, happy signing. All right, guys. Oh, and the email link, the link is going to go out in your email. So I'll probably send it out. Actually, I'll send it out now. Well, I'll send it out now, and then I'll send it out again at 6. Anyone who registers between now and 6. Okay, so if you don't get it right now, don't worry about it. I'm going to send it out again at 6, okay? All right, guys. I'll see you later. Hey, Nona. Call me. Bye. Have an awesome week, guys. I will see you tomorrow, mañana.